Hi, we're Group 5. This report is aimed to review Ocado's strategic position in grocery industry and focus on technology as an inseparable element of its strategy. Ocado is the UK's largest online grocery shop, which is also the UK's fastest growing grocery shop in the past 3 years. In the following, several strategic options will be discussed through frameworks such as VRIO analysis, Bowman's strategic clock model, and Mintzberg's generic competitive strategy. After that, recommendations will be provided which allowed Ocado achieving a long-term growth. With the analysis of SWOT, Ocado major weaknesses are having a big reliance on Marks & Spencer and lack of channel of distribution. In Portal 5 force, we can see that except the threat of new entrants is low, the force from other aspects is high, which shows that the UK online grocery market is saturated and Ocado is hard to expand in UK. Recommendation will explain how to solve these major problems.
This section will analyze the specific elements of Ocado's resources and competencies through 3RIO analysis. To begin with, Ocado is highly innovative with over 300 newly trained technicians in 2020. Utilizing the automated warehouse distribution system can enable a smooth operation, while AI and robots gain a competitive edge from the grocery industry. Since Ocado's resources are valuable, rare, immutable, and organized, they successfully uphold a sustainable competitive advantage. After exploring the internal part, it can be deduced that Ocado's technology differentiation strategies can be further used through their partnerships, upholding similar values to their own. Taking this stance enables them to strengthen the strategy by reinforcing their ideas with others. In the external part, we use the strategic clock and Mintzberg to identify and evaluate Ocado's strategy, which facilitates the entrance of international markets. Generally, Ocado used a differentiated marketing strategy to focus on a broader targeted market. While embracing a differentiated marketing strategy may hinder Ocado from retaining loyal customers, this cost-effective strategy can improve brand recognition. Our group also suggested that the current position, that is position 4 and 5 in strategic clock, can be considered an ideal position. Due to technology differentiation, Ocado had a higher price and a higher perceived value from customers compared to other competitors, such as Tesco, Morrisons, and Sainsbury's.
The financial analysis compares the financial statement of Ocado and its competitors between 2019 to 2021. Ocado only occupies 1.7% of the UK grocery market, but it has been successful in becoming the fastest growing grocery store in the past 3 years. Its current strategy is to maximize revenue, resulting in a loss in operating income. But Ocado Retail has experienced significant growth from the pandemic-bolstered e-commerce boom, while Ocado Solution has faced no competitors and grown by 301% in revenue in the past year, bringing huge growth potential to Ocado. However, in its current operation, it has aligned its retail strategy with Marks & Spencer. Therefore, it is forced to have similar margins and focus on the high-end market. With its high debt-to-equity ratio, there is growing pressure for Ocado to turn its investment into profit in the near future, but it has remained relatively financially healthy in the short term, having a high quick ratio, stemming from its COVID-19 capital raising. Therefore, Ocado should look into investing and generating alternative sources of revenue, diversifying and reducing risk of its investment.
Over the course of next 12 months, Ocado has the opportunity to create and implement its own refrigerated lockers at the city centers operating 24/7 similar to the Amazon locker system. This would greatly help them with the lack of distribution channels by having the chance to provide an increasing number of delivery options. Furthermore, this would also help the customers as they would now have much more flexible time to collect their orders. This in turn would increase Ocado's customer base by targeting the modern lifestyle of ever changing schedules. This also helps Ocado strengthen its branding position, promoting its new grape brand color scheme of 2021, differentiating and providing a sense of wisdom and wealth.
And long-term recommendation is creating a new division in Germany in a joint venture with Aldi in the light of Marks and Spencer. The online retail technology of the other supermarket in Germany may not be as mature as Ocado. Take Aldi as an example. They do not provide home delivery service. It could be a competitive disadvantage nowadays because new consumption habits are built under the pandemic. Consumers get used to shop online, therefore the demand of online grocery service would increase. Aldi can enjoy the technology support provided by Ocado, while Ocado can expand their markets.
In a creative way to solve the saturated market, a fit test is necessary to be used. In the field of Ocado's need for retail expansion, LD Germany would be a perfect choice regarding to its company frame. Ocado Retail and LD operates within the same market frame, providing grocery service with a mix of own brand and named product. However, LD is a physical store while Ocado operates entirely online. By partnering together, they can reduce each other's weaknesses. LDs gain a reliable and consistent online delivery service and the increase of variety of offering. Ocado's expertise is to be shared while they can enjoy the already existing brand loyalty and recognition of LD, hence reducing the spending on marketing and building up their brand. In terms of daily operation and current target audience, Ocado and LD differ in their customer segmentation. Ocado's retail is targeting the high-end market while LD has a standardization strategy targeting the low-cost market. Ocado Germany would have to align their products with LD by having a smaller range and lower pricing in comparison to Ocado's retail. Ocado's can also complement with LD's offering by providing more premium and expensive products. LD and Ocado can collaborate and lower the cost through functional strategy. By entering a joint venture, Ocado Germany benefits from the lower cost of production, while LD benefits from the further reduction on its costs through the increase of automation. Reducing staffing needs and wages is especially effective in German market because of the high-end wages and cost of manufacturing.
For Ocado, according to the international strategic position, Ocado is adopting a global standardization strategy, facing high pressure to minimize cost while having low pressure for local responsiveness. By entering the joint venture, both Audi and Ocado's competitive capabilities can complement each other, enabling the ability to break through in the new market. Besides, the joint venture to enter a new market model also enables the reduction of risk while maintaining a relatively high level of control. Ocado would face very little competition with the local competitors, generating a sustainable source of revenue, reducing risk for both organizations, and allowing the future planning and development for e-commerce. Along with the suggested ways, the key performance indicator is as follows. The KPI for measuring the success of Ocado lockers can be measured through the number of usage on the lockers, showing the adoption of this new channel of distribution. During the initial launching of the Ocado, locker surveys can be sent out to users, gathering information about user experience and identifying room for improvement. While in the long term, complaints and questions to help center can act as instant qualitative data, creating a constant flow of new opinions, slowly reducing weakness of these lockers. While the expansion of Ocado Germany could be measured through the web traffic to Ocado Germany within the first year, since Ocado is utilizing the Audi brand name to get into the German market, it is important to check on the number of visitors to see whether Ocado has successfully established its brand position into Germany. Meanwhile, the number of Audi Germany delivery service usage is necessary to observe the success of its delivery services, as the delivery service method run in the UK might not be fitting Germany, so Ocado might have to discuss with Audi for a better solution. Last but not least, the market share of Ocado Germany in the next 5 years would be an effective way to see whether the business plan has been run successfully. To recapitulate, from the analyzed internal and external position, Ocado's problem of being inside of the saturated market and shadowed under M&S has been pointed out. They can be effectively solved by the mentioned two methods. With the monitor of KPIs, Ocado can run it while improving in the process. We hope you enjoyed the presentation. Thank you for watching.